It's the beautiful surrounds of Thomas More College in Kloof, Durban, KZN. Established in 1962, home to hundreds of learners, and also home to the Indoor Africa Cup 2021. It is day 2 of the 3-day event. We've seen some fantastic matches take to the court, but tonight we see 2 eagerly awaited battles face off. South Africa taking on Namibia in both the women's and men's competition. Who will emerge victorious? We saw these clashes earlier in the competition taking place last night. And tonight, another one goes. And that, of course, before tomorrow's final. Having a look at the lineups, South Africa captained by Cindy Hack. South Africa's record goal scorer, featuring the likes of Jamie Southgate, who earned her 50th cap yesterday, Kelly Reid, Daniela de Oliveira, Edith Malokwe, Chanel Rovenheimer, Jess O'Connor, Robin Johnson. Namibia, captained by Maggie Mengo. We've got Gillian Hermanus, Sanel Ludwig, Caitlin Gillies, Dune Boshoff, Ivanka Kriya, Tara Marie Myberg, Danya Mayer, Kayla Shimming. The list just goes on and on. 2 superb sides ready to take each other on this, the penultimate day of the tournament. So they head off to the middle of the court. And before the match gets underway, of course, we will hear the anthems. It's South Africa versus Namibia, the penultimate match of the day, the final match of the women's competition before tomorrow's final. Applause all round here at the beautiful Thomas More College. We had Nkosi Sikelel, Africa, followed by Namibia, land of the brave. Interesting fact, Tyron, is that Nkosi Sikelel used to, in fact, be the anthem of Namibia for a short while before they adopted Namibia, land of the brave. But two beautiful anthems nonetheless. This is a biggie. People have been counting down the seconds to this clash. Buckle up, folks. It may be a curtain raiser for tomorrow's final, but it's great nonetheless.
Appropriate that you say that. It is the curtain raiser, but both sides will want to be making the statement that they are the favorites for the final, getting momentum. I think we've spoken about it back and forward a little bit, but I'm in the camp of momentum. Momentum is a big thing in sport. And I think South Africa will want the momentum. Namibia will want the momentum. I know that we want some momentum here, and of course everyone watching at home would love some momentum. I just said momentum more times than I did when I was sponsored by Multiply. I'm looking forward to it. It's a juggernaut battle. It is a derby game, and we know we love derbies. And here it goes in the two indoor hockey giants of Africa facing off in their quest for dominance.
South Africa get things underway. Jess O'Connor at the back to Sarane. And they'll continue to pass amongst themselves. Madikwe, nice pass from Jess O'Connor. Madikwe gets past one, and she finds Johnson. Johnson manages to claim the ball back. Well played to Captain Hack. Johnson back in possession. Namibia attack now. Hermanus finds Meyer. Nice play in the back. Captain Maggie Mengo. Meyer looks out to Hermanus. She's got play on the inside, but an attempt to tackle, but Hermanus attacks. And here's a chance for Namibia. Meyer can't hold on. Sarane, she's got space. She's got Madikwe on her outside. She doesn't need her for now. She tries to run around, and she passes through. And it is a penalty. Oh, and it goes the way of Namibia, in fact. Sarane to Jess O'Connor. I'll continue at the back, those two, before Jess O'Connor, almost losing possession, managing to hold on. And she'll head back to Sarane, who in turn finds Captain Cindy Hack. Cindy hacks it forward, but it does bubble out.
Welcome to everybody viewing the stream from wherever you are around the world. This is the top two teams in Africa. South Africa on an incredible run of form. Namibia, the defending champions, both wanting to make their mark. South Africa pressing early on here. Here's Gillian Hermanus. She gets a bit of space. But Jess O'Connor stops her. Edith Madikwe, as it is pronounced. Madikwe trying to put some pressure. Ultimately, nothing coming to it for Namibia there. Celia Sarane, an opportunity to build up again. Robin Johnson pressured out of it there by Sunil Ludwig. And there's a very strong tackle by Jess O'Connor, but a bit too strong as she takes on the fellow number 12, Gillian Hermanus. 12 versus 12.
Watching around as Namibia look to restart matters. Ludwig has a quick look. Meyer well marked. It's a long pass from Ludwig. She finds Hermanus out in the center, and it's Kayla Shimming that can't control.
Dania Meyer on. She didn't play as much yesterday in the evening game. There's a through ball, but Robin Johnson unable to collect. And Namibia get the 16.
Maggie Mengo.
Very cool to have our ball girls, our two socially distanced ball girls from Thomas More College helping out.
Cindy Hack looks to O'Connor, and a bit of argy-bargy there between the players. Jess O'Connor and Shimming. It's giving each other a little nudge.
This game has feisty over it. It's not a lemon and herb. It's not even mild. It looks like it's going to be hot.
Extra hot. With a touch of peri-peri thrown in. South Africa regain control. Sarane got O'Connor. Sarane to O'Connor. You're going to hear that a lot tonight, or vice versa. Johnson finds O'Connor. O'Connor assesses the situation. And she'll pass out back to Sarane. Using the walls. To Madikwe. Madikwe can't hold on. Shimming loses it. Hack will get it through, and she tries her best to make it into the D. She gets there.
And it is penalty corner for South Africa, their first of the night. After the earlier one was turnaround. Some great pressure built up there by Cindy Hack.
Terrific play from the captain, and she will deliver the corner. Waiting in the middle. Johnson, O'Connor, Sarane.
O'Connor was in devastating form when she got the opportunity at penalty corner earlier. Can she do it now?
Delivered. Here goes O'Connor. And it's well blocked by Namibia.
Another penalty corner. Hits the foot of Danya Meyer, charging out very well. But obviously not using a stick, using a foot. And it'll be take 2 for Jess O'Connor here.
O'Connor with another opportunity. Hack sends it through. O'Connor flicks. And a brilliant save by Stoffberg.
Petro Stoffberg diving, making herself big to the right. Jess O'Connor probably wanted a little bit more height there, but it's a good save. And early doors, it's South Africa asking the questions. Namibia giving the answers at this point in time.
Sarane tries to find Madikwe out in the corner. Madikwe can't hold on. Ludwig, long one out to the captain, and it's intercepted by Hack. Hack with a chance, and she does it! Wow!
1-0 to Spar South Africa. Gap opened up, and Cindy Hack was not going to miss the opportunity to put that. And we see Coach Neboda rings the changes. Happy birthday, Chanel Rovenheimer. Can she add to her birthday goals from this morning? Big full court press going on here.
That was a terrific goal from Cindy Hack, intercepting a rare mistake from Maggie Mengo, captain on captain. And Cindy Hack doing the rest, and here's a chance now, hitting the post from Namibia.
Yeah, that's one of those interesting ones, Derek, where it comes from outside the D, nobody touches it, it hits the post. Lucky it went out, because if you're not awake, that could be quite awkward moments. Oh.
And here we go, Meyer.
Great tackle by Jamie Southgate.
Southgate with the restart.
Derek, you do know that Jamie Southgate entered South Africa's Got Talent as a Michael Jackson impersonator, and she finished 3rd.
I do know that, and she's done a couple of impersonations for us too. Really good, but she's a better hockey player. But that's taking nothing away from any other skill, because she'll be better than most when it comes to hockey, regardless. And there she hands it off to Oliveira, who made her debut yesterday. And in complete contrast, Southgate making a 50th cap yesterday. Southgate finds Robenheimer, can't find Robenheimer. Meyer gets past her. She's got a woman on her inside, but it goes just past her. Mengo. Namibia continue to attack, but they do lose the ball.
First mistake by South Africa, and almost punished there, so just the wake-up call that they needed, maybe. They've had a very good focus, 7 minutes almost in the first quarter, no mistakes, full dominance. But be careful, you make a mistake, you can get punished for that.
Oliveira now. So they'll continue amongst the two of them, Southgate and Oliveira. Oliveira feeling the pressure, a lot of pressure. And she keeps the ball only just. There's plenty of Namibian players on her. And Oliveira looking to get it away. And the pressure continues, brilliantly stolen by Namibia. Mengo versus Robenheimer. Mengo gets it back. Ludwig, long pass through, and well saved by South Africa.
Sherry Gravenstein, it bobbled a little bit, so it was a bit slower than she maybe expected. Oh, that's not the correct call. But, play to the whistle.
Kelly Reid fighting on for South Africa. Mengo to Ludwig.
There's some raised tempers getting in here. And Kelly Reid catches Hermana sleeping and leads to Namibia giving away the ball. It is 16, South Africa 1, Namibia 0. We're 8 minutes in, and I don't think we've seen Coach Handura has used only 1 or 2 of his subs so far, where South Africa have rotated the full team.
Tell you what, Kelly Reid, not the biggest of statures, but certainly a feisty individual, and she gets in the faces of her opponents, as we saw a few seconds ago.
Kelly is actually a school teacher at St. Mary's, and that is the school that Danny de Oliveira is at. Kelly is, in fact, Danny's school coach.
And that says it all. You've got a coach and a protege in the same side.
Well, Derek, another fun fact is Cindy Hack actually coached Jess O'Connor when she was younger. Great work by Tegan Fourie, her younger sister, also a St. Mary's girl. That was Danny de Oliveira, creating danger. Yes, Caitlin Gillies. There's a foot there. Caitlin Gillies.
Ludwig, long pass out, trying to find Boshoff, can't quite do it. South Africa breathe a sigh of relief there.
Boshoff, of course, went to the 2018 World Cup as a 17-year-old. She's now one of the senior players in the team at the age of 21.
Attempt there from Philander to intercept a Southgate pass. Couldn't quite do enough. Got to stick to it, but did go up as de Oliveira and Southgate continue their teamwork at the back. We saw de Oliveira getting stuck in a bit of trouble a little earlier. Southgate now. The two continue. There's Reid in the middle. De Oliveira feeling the pressure once again. 2 Namibians on her.
This is good pressing, good pressure by Namibia. Just give her an out. If you don't give her an out, she gets a free out. They have given her space. What's she going to do? And she decides to give it away rather because she's going nowhere. And unfortunately, that has led to an error. Ball getting through, and it hits the foot. Namibia have a chance here with just 5 seconds on the clock. Can they pull level here? Of course, even if the siren goes, they will finish the penalty corner. So there's no worry about time here. Will it go to Duro Boshoff? Will it go to Azali Philander, who was quite impressive? It looks like they're setting up for Boshoff. They are. Cherie Gravenstein gets there easily, and Tegan Fourie mops up the mess. It's the end of the first chukka. That was really probably Namibia's best chance and not very well taken.
It was amazing to see de Oliveira in the corner when she had the ball, and it was like the wolves were hovering as 3 Namibian players just pounced on her. And the way they turned over possession was very impressive to see. But yeah, they'd be very disappointed with how they executed that penalty corner. Not the way they would have liked, but 1 goal in that first chukka, going the way of South Africa's captain Cindy Hack, intercepting a loose pass from Maggie Mengo and doing the rest as she put the ball away into the back of the net. And the celebration said it all. Tyron spoke about momentum. South Africa want this one, irrespective of the fact that it is basically a curtain raiser for tomorrow's final. Same 2 sides fighting it out tomorrow. But imagine South Africa go into that clash with a 100% record in this tournament.
And Cindy actually got a pep talk before the game from my son, Callum. And he told her, you need to score a goal for Callum, but you also need to score one for Colby. So she's halfway there. What is she going to do? Will she get one for the other one? And that's the first and only goal of the first chukka. Here's Jess O'Connor. Celia Serrani offering her a great outlet, and once again, you just see how Jess O'Connor creates that space quickly. She's not a player that they've put a lot of pressure on today. They're giving her a lot of time on the ball, which is quite dangerous. But South Africa turn it over. Cindy Hack not tackling fairly there. And yes, now Ludwig. It looks like she's getting a little bit irritated with some of the tackles going against her.
It does certainly look to be the case. Philander, surrounded by South Africans, gets the ball back. Ludwig, long pass out from her. Here's a chance, not a chance enough though. Ball ruled in favor of South Africa. Sarane will resume matters. Back to O'Connor. And O'Connor's pass, not quite intercepted. Back to O'Connor now. She's got Serrane on her far right. Continued interplay between the two. O'Connor from deep inside her own half. Cindy Hack moves over to a more reachable position. O'Connor tries for the long pass, and that will go out, and handing possession back to Namibia.
This is a beautifully tight game, tactically game, and I'll tell you what, if Namibia start to open it up, that'll suit South Africa. But as it stands, South Africa holding position quite well, and Celia Serrane just bossing that little interchange with Caitlin Gillies, who is a few years her junior at just 17 years of age, and all the experience in the world showing from South Africa's joint indoor and outdoor national.
Hard pass there from Jess O'Connor. That goes to Serrane. And again, 3 Namibians look to pounce at the back. Serrane. Long pass out to Robin Johnson. Johnson's in the D. She's got Hack on her inside. She finds Hack. In fact, it goes the way of Namibia.
There's a big
here's a chance now. Namibia attack. But Madikwe pounces. Here's a chance. Hack shoots. Brilliant save from Namibia. Madikwe cleans up. O'Connor, South Africa, looking to make the most of this situation. Ever dangerous. Serrane holding on. That was really a tremendous save from Stoffberg. Serrane bides her time. South Africa going back a bit. Nice pass to Robin Johnson, who in turn finds Cindy Hack. Cindy looks for Madikwe, who collects. Back to Johnson. Johnson finds Serrane. South Africa outside the D once again. Hack very prominent throughout this attack. O'Connor, long pass from her to Johnson. Johnson centers through. Madikwe.
South Africa looking for the deflection, not quite getting there.
Serrane. This is non-stop from South Africa. Hack is in the middle, but Robin Johnson opts to go back to Serrane. Johnson gets to her captain. So South Africa wait once again before launching yet another attack. It's been wave after wave after wave from the ladies in white. Will they make it another? Namibia holding on. Great defense from them, it must be said. O'Connor now edges closer to that D. Like chess, South Africa find a way, or try to find a way, to unlock this Namibian defense. O'Connor now. She goes it alone. Finds Captain Cindy Hack, who unfortunately can't control matters, and that ends that period of sustained attack from South Africa. It results in, well, nothing more than a restart from Namibia. So that looked good from South Africa. Namibia's turn now to attack. Serrane.
South Africa probably looking to just up the ante in terms of ruthlessness when they enter the circle. Getting lots of circle entries. But just want to take it up that level now.
Plenty of support going the way of Namibia over on the broadcast. And for South Africa, Penda Namanjebo saying, let's go ladies, Nam all the way. The only result that matters will be tomorrow. Effectively, that is true. But who would have bragging rights going into that clash? Will momentum be on the victor's side? Edith Madikwe trying to intercept, and it is South Africa's ball.
Just outside, and South Africa are going to run some changes here. Kelly Reid and Tegan Fourie back on.
This has been an action-packed first half. Midway through the second chukker. Cindy Hack waiting for her teammates, and it's Jamie Southgate making her way onto the court. Jamie Southgate, all power. Nice play to Tegan Fourie. O'Connor. Back to Fourie. Kelly Reid out in the middle, close to goal, and Fourie tries to find her. Can't quite do it enough. First out from Hermanus. Southgate putting pressure on the Namibian attack. Maggie Mengo, long pass from her, and too long in fact. O'Connor using the boards nicely to Reed. Reed in turn finds Tegan for Ree. Only just Ree keeps it in. Back to Reed. Closely watched by Namibia. In fact, Namibia have overturned that.
Yeah, that's the area where I'm talking about. Slightly more precision there, because they've just not making Petrostofwerk make a lot of saves from their circle entries. But they are getting there.
And we've got Brett Den Bakker commentating. No, Brent, it is in fact Madikwe. That is how it is pronounced. I know it's spelt like Malekwe, but Madikwe is the pronunciation. So thanks for that. Jamie Southgate trying her best to stop the flow. And here's Namibia on the attack. It's been a rare one for them in this chaka. Jamie Southgate. O'Connor and Southgate playing it amongst themselves. Tegan Fourie right through her stick. And it finds the back of the net. But of course, from way outside the D, so nothing.
2 minutes, 23 seconds in the clock. South Africa still holding a narrow 1-0 lead. The game is being played with a good tempo, a good fever. But you can sense that they are both holding back a little bit for tomorrow.
Yeah, that could potentially be the case. But that being said, here's a chance now for Namibia, and that goes a-begging.
That was really good by Jamie. She picked it up quickly, saw the opening and ran to block Kayla Shimming.
Hermanus, nice pass from her, and she finds Kriya. Kriya gets inside the D. She passed it on the inside, and that is a penalty corner. Talk us through that, Ty.
Yes, just pushed it into Jess O'Connor, who failed to keep it down, lifted it up a little bit, and yeah, penalty corner. Kayla Shimming looks like she is the player who's going to receive this. It is. It's a good flick, but it's not really that good because it's far wide. But Namibia just once again starting to etch out a foothold for themselves in this game.
Kelly Reed and Oliveira. Open space out in the front. Sarane.
Is there a more cool, calm, and collected player than
Southgate?
Celia?
Oh, Celia, yes.
Under possession.
I think both of them. Jamie and Sarane, love watching them play together. They're just so assured at the back. And little to no errors from the two of them.
Maggie Merger showing amazing strength there. Oh, and that is a big miss for Kayla Shimming. Should not miss from that area. At least not miss the target, but she just fires it wide.
Southgate to Sarane. And terrific pressure there from Meyer. It's not often that you put Southgate under pressure, and that's exactly what has happened. Southgate, long pass from her, and unable to find Oliveira up front. Hermanus to Mangi Mengo, the skipper. Played almost every minute of this clash last night. The initial game between South Africa and Namibia. And that is half-time. A furious first two chuckers. The time absolutely flew by. Only one goal in it. Remember, yesterday's match was extremely tight too. The goal coming in that first chucker, courtesy of SA captain Cindy Hack.
Yeah, Derek, if I look back at that first half, obviously Sydney having the best chance, converting it. The other great chance for South Africa was a penalty corner, firing it a little bit wide. And then, of course, a good penalty corner chance for Namibia and a massive, massive chance for Kayla Shimming that she fired wide.
Yeah, she'll be kicking herself from that miss. And Namibia starting to exert the pressure because, I mean, for the large parts of that second chukka, South Africa were on the attack. I mean, there's a period of play where it was non-stop, and they just attacked, nothing to show for it. And Namibia towards the end coming back nicely. And yeah, if they went into the break deadlocked at 1 apiece, it certainly would have been deserved, because they have made a lot of the late play. But as things stand, South Africa lead matters, but by the thinnest of margins.
Yeah, South Africa. I mean, Celia Serrani is absolutely the general in this match, controlling the pace, controlling the time, controlling the movements. Maybe haven't seen as much from Edith today. Cindy in the early parts getting very involved, but not so much in that second chukka. And of course, if you are starting to feel like that you are hating that the hockey's almost over, don't worry. We've got another game at 7:30. It's the SA and Namibia men taking each other on, a curtain raiser for the final tomorrow, and it is a fantastic game. Last night was played with some good, should we say, good tempers, but also a good tempo. Lots of cards. It was like it was everybody's birthday for Oprah, but it just shows you how much it means. And there's a lot of respect between those two nations. When they walked off the field, there was handshakes, although not handshakes because of COVID restrictions. There were stick taps, but there was ultimately a lot of respect. The same can be said for the women. Lots of respect between these teams. They respect each other as competitors, and they want each other's titles.
Second half about to get underway here at Thomas More College in Kloof, Durban. Hermanus, the restart matters for Namibia. And Maggie Mingo with a massive smile on her face. Such a character is the Namibian captain. Laughing away despite her team being 1-0 down. So she knows that the team's very much in it. Not too phased by the scoreboard because it's still early days. 20 minutes to go. Plenty of time for his side to fight back.
Celia Serrani escorting a moth off the field.
It's a big one too. Maggie can't stop laughing about it.
Celia's trying to shepherd it off the field. Maggie's laughing. And Kayla Shimming's just like, go away.
It's very entertaining. They're still laughing. This is great. It's the calm before the storm. Petra Stoffberg is the voice you may hear in the background. She's, of course, the Southern Gauteng goalkeeper. And we are underway. Here it goes. Can Namibia pull level? Can they win this game? Or can South Africa go and make it 7 undefeated in a row since the last Indoor Africa Cup against Namibia? Sarane to Southgate. Southgate's intercepted. Here's a chance for Nam.
Fails to control it, Kayla Shimming. She had the big chance in the first half, but fired it wide. It's very, very interesting.
Sarane to Southgate. Southgate intercepted once more. Here's Sarane. Plenty of pressure now on her. Namibia players within the D.
And it is a penalty corner for Namibia. The last one was pretty good. Kayla Shimming getting under it, but not on target. Can they make it count?
Opportunity now for Namibia to level matters. Ball flies in, and here it goes, and it is left from Philander.
Another good variation. They made the gap, beat the runner, Cherie Gravenstein, but it was Ailey Philander just firing wide.
Yeah, another missed opportunity for Namibia. It's pretty much been the story of the match for them so far. Have had lots of chances to find that equalizer.
Giovanni Andura calling for the slip. It came, Giovanni, just before you actually got that message through. It came, but you probably see it just after that. It did come, and the opportunity was wasted. That was an important block by Sunal Ludwig, because if she didn't, Kelly Reid was all alone in the D. And here she is, Kelly Reid. Crosses it, Petra Stopping, not sure where the ball is. It's lifted, but judged to be lifted by the South Africans, and Namibia get a chance to get out. Here's Ludwig.
Mengo using the boards. Philander can't control it, but she keeps the ball, and she gets it out. It is to Boshoff. Boshoff gets it back to Mengo. Ludwig. Captain Mengo. Got a player on her outside, not needed for now. She gets it back deep in their own half. Back to Ludwig. Ludwig, a terrific pass. Is it? No, it's not. Because De Oliveira is there for the intercept. Brilliant work from the rookie.
Good ball by Jamie. Just falling onto the wrong side of Tegan Free, unable to control it. This game is just picking up some tempo, which we love. Here comes Jamie coming through the middle. Great ball to find Kelly Reid. Good tackle there by Ludwig, and there's a break. 2-on-2. Not able to find the pass, Azali, but she did manage to find Celia Evans' foot, so they keep the ball. Namibia trying to raise the tempo themselves now. Kelly Reid unable to control that. And just inside, it catches Celia Serrani's leg. It means it is a penalty corner. That is Namibia's 4th penalty corner. South Africa have had 3. And with 7 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in this, the 3rd chaka, can Namibia pull level?
And they'll be very disappointed with how they've managed their penalty corners up until now. Keep trying, and trying again. Will this one have a different outcome? Boshoff sends it through. And here comes the strike, and it's not a good one. As South Africa continue to maintain possession. And yeah, Namibia, another disappointing effort from them.
Celia just making sure she keeps moving so that they have to give her an escape, and she's done it. She's just backed off, let them have the ball. And Tegan Fareed does really well to win it, and South Africa have a chance to just take that pressure off a little bit, and they are running the subs.
So a full quota of new players coming on board, including Captain Cindy Hack, the goal scorer, the lone goal scorer so far. But here's a chance for Namibia once again. A brilliant opportunity. Whoa, and that's just out of reach.
Derek, that is a big opportunity missed. 3-on-1. Just needed the control, the composure to lay it across, and it would have been a tap away. But Namibia are creating moments of danger. Can South Africa raise the game? Here's Celia Serrani. Oh, she's not.
It is
3-on-1.
She's got Mengo on her inside. She decides to give it there, but it goes straight through both players. Namibia, so many opportunities, but not taking them. Great stop there by Madikwe, but illegally so. It's going to be interesting. Umpires converge.
It looked to me like it was just outside, but I'm sitting quite far away.
Smiles amongst the umpires. Let's see what the decision is.
Oh, it's gone to South Africa. It was driving into Edith, creating some danger there. Here we go, Serrani, here's a corner. What? And the ball is back in the commentary box. And it's out again.
O'Connor. Serrani. Long pass to Hack. Madikwe gets it. She's got someone on her inside. Whoa. Robin Johnson was flying on the inside, begging for that ball. Madikwe just unable to get it away. Boshoff.
Definitely Namibia are in the ascendancy in this chaka. Interesting that they're trying to slow it down a bit. I would move it.
O'Connor, here we go. Well intercepted from her. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson keeps possession. She'll get it. She tries to get it to O'Connor. She can't. Namibia intercept, but here's a chance.
Straight back.
O'Connor, powerful presence from her. Sarane finds Madikwe. Sarane out to O'Connor. Hack looking for possession, but it goes back to Sarane.
This is South Africa just blocking that momentum that Namibia had started to build up.
Sarane. Hack. O'Connor slowing things down somewhat now. Plenty of space to breathe before they launch once again. Sarane on the wings. Johnson in the middle. O'Connor opts for Johnson. Wasn't strong enough. Here's an intercept from Namibia. Meyer takes it down, but loses possession once again. It was an error from South Africa. O'Connor. Long pass out to Sarane. Intercepted somewhat by Meyer, doing brilliantly as she gets it back to her captain. Namibia now launch the attack.
And Meyer is hovering on the back post, but nobody able to control it.
Sarane.
Just a little bit of calm after a little bit of a frenetic session.
It's been non-stop this. Here's Madikwe
Yes,
breaking away. Brilliant stuff from Madikwe.
Here's a chance.
Here's a chance for Southgate. Oh, it was Robin Johnson rather.
And it is a strike. She's gone through the stick, not the player. She's missed the ball. That is what Shona May is saying. That she has missed the ball, played the stick. Last player, it would have stopped a clear goal-scoring opportunity there. Let us just check. They are conferring, and it sticks. And Tegan Fourie has been given the opportunity. That was Robin Johnson against her provincial teammate, Petro Stoffberg. Big moment, big call to umpires agreeing. And it does go in, sorry, from my angle.
It looked like it missed almost from out here.
So Tegan Fourie gets the goal. It is 2-0, and that will just make Coach Lenny Botha, manager Robin Morgan, and the team incredibly happy, because obviously, you know, they've been under a little bit of pressure in that chaka, and to come with the goal there, that's a big, almost a bonus.
Remember, South Africa opened up a 2-0 lead yesterday around the same time, if I'm not mistaken, and Namibia scoring their first goal during the fourth and final chaka. That gave them an opportunity to find the equalizer, led to a brilliant finish, but unfortunately for them, they weren't able to put it away. Could we see a similar thing happen this time around as Edith Madikwe turns over possession? Hack takes it through, tries to find Madikwe.
Just outside, yeah. And I tell you what, although that hit her foot there by Meyer, that was integral, because had it missed, Edith was hovering right behind Cindy, trying to catch them out there with quick play, but ultimately nobody quite on the wavelength. And the same thing there, Caitlin Gill is creating space, but nobody actually reading that space.
So I think South Africa will take things slightly slower this time around. They've got a 2-goal cushion now. They'll be happy with that. Madikwe gets it to her captain, who in turn finds Jess O'Connor. Long pass to her left to Sarane, who tries to find Johnson and can't. And instead, ball lifted, so Johnson gets the ball back. Sarane.
There we go, just controlling the pace of it there.
O'Connor, long pass to Hack. Hack goes for the shot, and it hits the side netting. Back to O'Connor. Sarane watches around. And O'Connor's just going to relax a little bit. Always her eyes open, wide open. Always aware of her surroundings is Jess O'Connor. Number 12 for South Africa. And Ty, you mentioned that amazing stat yesterday regarding the amount of matches she's played for South Africa.
Yeah, this is her 107th test match in a row. And there's pressure put onto her. She gives the ball away, it's 3-on-2, and Caitlin Gillies just slips. And Cindy takes advantage of Maggie Mingo not being 3 and runs on the inside.
Good play there from Hermanus.
45
Mengo.
seconds left in this, the third chukka. Can Namibia bring back into this one?
Gillies.
Because this is a Namibian side without Kiana Cormac, who was the top goal scorer at the 2018 Hockey World Cup.
Sarane. Maggie Mengo doing very well to intercept that. Gets it out and regains possession.
Just 10 seconds to go. Will anyone have a crack?
Will Namibia just keep hold of the ball?
It looks like they are happy to
see the safety. Oh, this is a
There's a
terrible
chance.
error. Here's a chance. Whoa!
but Petro Stoffberg makes a save.
My goodness.
And that was almost a massive error, but it takes us to halftime, 2-0. 2-0 to the South Africans. I think they took advantage of the fact that Namibia did not convert when they got a foothold there. And they made that big error, the error for the save, and they almost made another error there to let it be 3-0.
Tell you what, their hearts must have been in their throats, because 10 seconds left, and as Ty alluded to, it looked as if they were just going to see out the clock, but South Africa jumping for the intercept, getting it. I mean, it was hit straight back to the South Africans' open goal, but a terrific effort from Stoffberg. And yeah, you mentioned Kiana Cormac, not present time. Why is that?
No, I think that's a Namibian internal discussion. She's not injured, she is fit, so we would have to ask the coach. I don't have any insight into that. What I do have is I have had a few people looking at the replay of the penalty stroke, and thank you to Dave Fink, who's had a look for me and says, yeah, tough call, but probably the right one. And that's where I was leaning towards. And the two umpires looked very certain that it was the right call, so there was no debate about it. And in fact, if you look by the body language of the Namibians, they asked the question, but that's you know, as all sportsmen do, but they didn't look upset by the decision.
Yeah, they were absolutely devastated as South Africa launch their counter through their captain, Cindy Hack. O'Connor tries to get it to Johnson. Good play there from South Africa. O'Connor gets it back to Sarane. O'Connor finds Hack. O'Connor moves forward now. She controls the ball, tries to center it, and it is a penalty corner.
That's a call I don't agree with there. I think she's far too close for that. No way Javanka could really go there. But it's one of those tough ones where how far is too far. Will South Africa make them pay there? Namibia have wasted their penalty corners today, 5 for 0. South Africa have had 3. This is number 4. Can they convert the first PC for the night? They can't because of a very good charge down, but here's a chance.
Sarane, another great, oh! And what is the decision?
And it is another penalty stroke. The ball was going into the right-hand corner. It struck Javanka Kruger on the line off of Petro Stoffberg's save. Oh, sorry, it's not Petro. They have changed the keepers.
Well done, girl.
They have brought on Berenicia Diamond, and it will be her turn to take on Tegan Fourie. Tegan has 2 for 2 so far from the spot. Can she make it 3? There's another laugh going on. I don't see the moth this time.
Tegan Fourie. Chance to put South Africa 3-0 up. And she makes no mistake. A very good effort in goal from the keeper. But Tegan Fourie doing enough to put South Africa 3 clear.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. Berenice Diamond went the right way, got her hand to it on the difficult side, and it fell. And here's a chance, Chanel Ravenama! And it is another penalty corner. And Namibia, Gillian Harman is doing a lot of talking right now. Namibia not doing a lot of playing. South Africa are raising the tempo here in this fourth chukka and are putting the pressure on.
Centered.
Great
And
save
stopped.
for Niswa Diamond. Takes it to a long corner.
O'Connor to Sarane. Back to O'Connor. Sarane goes on the inside and it's intercepted. Here's a chance for Namibia now. Boshoff on the inside. She's not needed. Amanis decides to go it alone. And Jess O'Connor is
Massive
furious.
call here, massive call.
O'Connor is fuming. So, captain of South Africa, Cindy Hack, protesting. Don't think it'll go her way.
Yeah, you know, in all the years I've been watching hockey, I've never seen someone have a discussion and I'm like, oh, thank you, that was a very good point. Let me turn the decision around. All it does is they look at you and they go, next time, 50-50, it's not coming to you. Can they make it count this time?
Sent through. Here's a chance. And
Oh,
it hits
she
the
strikes
post.
the post. Gillian Harman, the slip offering Namibia their biggest threat right now.
Another chance for Namibia now. Hermanus gets it out to Kriya. And intercepted. Here's another chance for South Africa. Johnson tries to get out, but Namibia counter. Brilliant play from Ludwig. Robin Ivan, wow. The amount of toing and froing there. O'Connor. To Hack. Back to O'Connor. Sarane. Great play from Hermanus, but under pressure, and she gets the ball back. Shimming runs up ahead. Shimming gets it, but she can't control it. She did get a touch, but that went wide. Sarane out to O'Connor. Long pass from her. D'Oliveira loses possession to Mengo. Mengo continues to attack, and she goes down to the turf. And she's not happy with that. It looks like she did hurt herself. She's clutching her eye.
She has been on the field for long. I hope this is not serious. But if it is a head injury, please take her off. Check that she is okay.
Long pass from Jess O'Connor. Sarane. South Africa within their own D. O'Connor trying her best to get out of it. Good play from D'Oliveira. Ludwig tries to get the possession away, but South Africa maintain possession. 6 minutes to go. South Africa leading 3-0. Back to Namibia.
Here's a
Hermanus
chance. Can Hermanus pick the right pass?
cuts
She
inside.
doesn't.
Faria and Hermanus go down. Whoa! This is getting physical. D'Oliveira now. Kelly Reid.
Kelly Reid, she's all alone. Oh, that was not a good tackle by Ludwig, but Kelly Reid carries on. And Kelly Reid lifting it.
Everything explained through to Mengo.
5 minutes, 51 seconds remaining. Of course, this is the second last game of the night. And the decision has been reversed. Interesting. I thought they'd blown the lift, but they're saying that the lift actually came off The lift actually came off of the defender's stick, and it is penalty corner time for South Africa. 10 penalty corners in this match, 5 for Namibia. This is the 5th for South Africa. We have yet to see a goal.
Reed senses it. D'Oliveira goes just wide.
And that continues. That both coaches will be disappointed with conversion rates at penalty corner time right now.
Meyer keeping control, but well done from D'Oliveira, but not enough.
Tackle.
And she keeps possession. That was very well done.
Yeah, you could see Danya Meyer getting frustrated and starting to let it affect her. If the ball comes round, oh, really good work by Sunil Ludwig. Comes out, here's Danya Meyer. She looks down the middle for Meyerberg. She doesn't find it. Yes, Serrani. Here's Reed.
Reed.
Serrani. Goal! That is it. 4-0. And that was a goal made by Celia Serrani.
She's been superb in this game. A rock at the back. A nightmare in the front. For Namibia, that is.
Yeah, that was absolutely fantastic.
Ludwig. So can Namibia have one last hurrah? It looks as if South Africa has this match sewn up ahead of tomorrow's final. Reed for Reed on her inside. Reed back to Serrani, the goal scorer.
Yeah, that's a good block by Hermanus. And here's a chance now. Meyer. There's 3-on-2. Marburg. Oh, she looked for Zadie Philander, failed to find her. If she had found her, she would have been wide open and had a massive opportunity. South Africa 4, Namibia 0. With 4 minutes remaining, that should probably be enough. But as we've seen in this tournament, a goal a minute is really not that hard to do. So can they close this out? And they've made it look a lot more comfortable than it was for a large period of time.
Southgate back in the park. Through to Tegan Fourie. Nice pass from her to Jess O'Connor. Jess O'Connor looks to find D'Oliveira. D'Oliveira does well. Back to O'Connor. And very well intercepted by Meyerberg. Meyerberg tries to get around O'Connor. She can't. But Meyerberg regains possession.
She has to pass the ball now. She's got herself where she's got no support. Gets Ludwig.
Hermanus tries to find Mayer, and she can't. The clock ticking down as we edge towards the 3-minute mark. South Africa looking to probably slow things down. D'Oliveira tries a quick flick. She can't work it. Here's a chance for Namibia now. And that will go out. Reed trying her best to collect that.
Good tackle by Jess O'Connor. Almost playing there with Danya Meyer. Here's a chance. Tegan Fourie sets up Kelly Reed. Oh, looking for the return. It's a little bit like throwing the kitchen sink and stuff right now by Namibia.
Reed.
And they're leaving gaps at the back. And Kelly Reed is growing into this game.
Very much so. And that goes the way of Namibia. Will they have a consolation goal or two? 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go. Fired off to Meyer. Long pass, but only to South Africa's O'Connor. That's a great intercept from Meyerberg. In fact, it's not. Ball did go up. Umpire saying just cool it. Okay, there we go.
It's been remarkable that we haven't had a card in this game because both teams tried their best to get one early on. But they've kept the players on, and good hockey has been seen. And Tegan Fourie doing a good job there to just once again force Namibia all the way back into their half.
O'Connor marking. Signals, and she heads it off to Southgate. O'Connor watching very closely, gets it back to Southgate. Southgate looks for the long pass, and she only finds a Namibian defender, Ludwig, doing well. And she'll try to find, in fact, it goes back to Southgate. Good play from South Africa. Fourie. Madikwe doing her best, and D'Oliveira running onto the ball. There was a straight battle between her and Myberg. Southgate gets it out to O'Connor. Madikwe. She'll send it to Fourie.
She just ran the wrong channel there to close the space.
Meyer looks ahead to Philander. Can't get it through. Meyer to restart. Gets it through to Philander. And South Africa regain possession with
45
just under
seconds left. This is the last group stage game of the ladies tournament. Let us take you through the picture as there is not enough time to score 4 goals. South Africa have won this game. They will finish with a perfect 4 out of 4. That means South Africa finish in top spot and will go to the final. Namibia, courtesy of 2 victories against Botswana, will finish in second spot. Botswana, their tournament is over. But of course, tomorrow it is a final. There is no carried through points. There's no carried through goal difference. It is winner takes all. And it is at 2 o'clock in South African time tomorrow. 2 o'clock. And it promises to be a humdinger. Both teams will be up for it because the prize at stake is a big one.
And that wraps up the match. A curtain raiser of sorts ahead of tomorrow's final. Momentum on South Africa's side. 4-0 going the way of South Africa. Very good efforts from Lenny Botha's Chargers. That being said, though, Namibia will be disappointed not converting their chances, and there were plenty. But in the end, South Africa coming away with the victory. Goals courtesy of Sarane. That was, in fact, Sarane scoring a brilliant, brilliant goal.
Yeah, Derek, just shout out to Coach Lenny Botha, AJ Spearingshoek, Brati Mashaba, Robin Morgan, and Kaz Bayer, the management team. What a great job they've done, and they'll be very happy with a 100% record.
So looking back at those goals, Cindy Hack opened the scoring in the first chaka. You can see the celebrations from her, how much it meant to the team. A goalless second chaka before South Africa got their second deep in the third, doing so through Tegan Fourie. That was from the penalty spot. Fourie grabbed her second in the fourth chaka, again from the spot, before Celia Sarane had the final say, a terrific team goal, which was put away by the number 5. So South Africa ending the round robin stage of the competition undefeated. Let's head downstairs now to Tyron with the skippers.
It was Maggie.
Cindy Hack, victory, 4 out of 4. All signs looking good ahead of the final tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what, Jabu, it's a process and extremely happy with the goals today. Yeah, it's a great team effort and never an easy task. They're a fantastic team and we're just taking one step closer till tomorrow.
You took your goal quite well. Any little kid it was dedicated to?
Definitely my 2 little girls at home, Addison and Lexi, and to a few other little favorites.
Since obviously you were quite happy about the goal, after the goal, 1-0 up, Namibia started to get a foothold. They started to create a lot and a few penalty corners. You must be proud of the defensive side that your team showed at that time.
Yeah, 100% off. Hats off to that team. They always get a foot in. They always work hard. So my team always have to be sharp. Yeah, like I say, it's one step closer till tomorrow.
And honestly, it was quite clinical in terms of the field goals, but the penalty corner's not really working tonight. Is that something you guys will do a little bit of analysis on tonight?
Yeah, definitely, Jabu. There's always a little bit of extra we can do. And yeah, unfortunately, we didn't convert as much as we wanted to, but the field goal's coming together and we'll take the positives out of that.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Well done to you and the team. Enjoy tonight and good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
The short one. Thanks. Yeah,
Right, Maggie, first and foremost, are you okay? Because we saw you took a little head knock.
I'm okay. Thank you.
No, nothing serious.
No, hopefully not.
All right.
Yeah.
Maggie, that was a tough game, but at 1-0 down, you guys really were creating circle entries. You were creating chances, some big chances missed. Lots of positives to look back at before tomorrow.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. I mean, we could have put away a few goals, but luck was not on our side in terms of that. But yeah, we're looking forward to tomorrow. We need to be very clinical tomorrow.
Yeah, and of course, you know tomorrow it's winner takes all, so the history doesn't matter too much.
No.
It's all about tomorrow. You've been there. What can you say to the girls, especially the youngsters who are feeling maybe a bit disheartened by tonight?
No, I think it's all about tomorrow. This tournament's all about tomorrow, and I think everybody's here to perform and do well, so they know what it takes to play tomorrow's game.
Okay, absolutely. Maggie, from all of us, good luck for tomorrow.
Thank you.
Keep it nice and tight and competitive, and we are now going to head over to the coaches.
Thank you so much.
No mask. It's okay. I'm alone.
It's okay, we social distance.
Nice and close to the mic, please. Thank you. And you're going to talk to Sarah.
Really? Coach Owen, you're in the final tomorrow. That was the goal number 1. Happy with that, at least?
Yeah, we prepared for the final, not for the first 2 days.
Obviously, looking at the game today, you were 1-0 down, but at that stage, you actually had quite a good few chances. There are some good positive signs there, even though they weren't able to take the chances.
Yeah, no, I think we did not take our chances. So normally at this level, if you don't capitalize on your chances that you create, you get punished. So that's actually what happened.
So now what would happen tonight? Will the team go back and have video analysis and training and runs on the beach, or will you give the team some alone time before tomorrow morning
No,
gathering?
we're gonna just rest tonight, because it's always tough for us. We only have basically 4 hours between our matches on both days. You see, this program was well designed to suit the one team better than us. The men's team they rotated, you understand, but the women, every time we play at 1, and then until 2, and then we only have 4 hours. So when we reach the hotel, it's at 3 o'clock. We only have an hour and 15 minutes, then we have to be back here. So you can imagine. So our legs, we're running out of, but my kids are fit, as you can see. So tomorrow will be a total different ball game.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We wish you luck for tomorrow, and obviously it's an opportunity for you. MTC, you must be very happy that they've come on board as a sponsor.
Yeah, I mean, we're quite happy with our sponsors, MTC, Standard Bank and MDA. They did a good job for us over the past 2 years and so. So yeah, we're looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow is the one that counts. The big one is tomorrow. They always say ladies first, so we see what's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah,
If
fantastic.
it's meant for us to win tomorrow, we will win. If it's meant for SA to win, we wish them all the best. So the best team got to win.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Owen,
Super.
and good luck for tomorrow.
All right.
Lenny, 4 out of 4, job done in terms of the group stages, but the job's only just starting in terms of the tournament.
Without a doubt. Those were just 4 games to help us prepare. And the final, as you well know, anything can happen. I mean, on the day, you get 1 or 2 bad blows, you get your players just on form. But yeah, we've prepared well. That's the most important thing for us. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, in terms of today's game, although you were dominant, there was a patch where Namibia got a foothold and they were starting to create a few chances. You must be most pleased about the defensive efforts of your girls.
Now, without a doubt, I think yeah, it was about 2 minutes, to be honest with you. And in those 2 to 3 minutes, they had 2 circle entries, which one of them was a short corner. So the defence from our perspective was brilliant. So I was very happy we've been working very hard on the defence and the counter-attacking now.
Lenny, obviously, I know that you pride yourselves in the penalty corners. The goals all came for field or penalty strokes today. Is that something that was worrying you, or are you just keeping the tricks up your sleeves for now?
We'll see tomorrow. We'll definitely see tomorrow, yeah. No, Dad, we've been working on off the top of the D's because that's quite important for us. But what's exciting is the field goals. I mean, it means we're playing as a team and our goals are gelling well together. So that's more important for me, yeah.
And if I think about the time that I've seen your team, that last goal by Celia, the team combination, that is a Lenny Buerta goal right there.
No, we practice that we practice that a lot. So when it comes off, I mean the girls, I don't know if you saw the girls on the bench, they were so excited because we work hard to get in the right spaces for a goal like that, yeah.
And Lenny, lastly, just to wrap it up, obviously the program that you've had since the last World Cup, it's been a great program, but none of it would have been possible without SPA.
No, without a doubt. I mean, and I would like to just once again thank them live. They've been phenomenal. They've been at us, supporting us through all this, and they've been a fantastic sponsor, yeah.
Thank you very much, Lenny. We wish you the best of luck. We look forward to the final tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bring it home for your country.
Thank you. Thanks, Tyron.
Thanks very much, Tyron, and the respective coaches of Namibia and South Africa. South Africa coming away with the win. But as both men said, all focus on tomorrow, the final. You can catch it there. South Africa taking on Namibia, the women's final, 2 o'clock right here at Thomas More College. As for the men's competition, this game will be followed by the men's final. But before that, of course, it's a repeat of last night's match. Namibia up against South Africa. Again, a curtain raiser to the final. South Africa coming away with the 6-3 win last night. What will happen this evening? All will be revealed in about 25 minutes' time. We'll see you then.